Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink, and welcome to an update video for the 4th. For the 4th. It just sounds awful when you put it in those terms, doesn't it? It is the 4th of February 2022 as I'm recording this, and the update video is probably not going to be lengthy. We'll find out, I suppose, but it depends on how well I can crap on. I'm usually pretty good at doing that. I'm going to have to use my phone to monitor the chat if any of you want to talk, but yeah. Oh, hello, Cliff Racer. That's about right. You fucker. Get out of here. I don't like you guys. Nobody likes you guys. It must be hard being a Cliff Racer, to be despised by every Elder Scrolls player who knows of your existence. But quite frankly, there is very little sympathy that goes out to the Cliff Racers on my part. Fuck the Cliff Racers. I'm trying to... Okay, discover. See this fucking shit? Well, I can't even see if you can see that, but it says discover. Ooh, discover. You know what I'd like to discover? My own fucking live stream. I'd like to be able to find it on the app. My channel, okay. It's probably there, isn't it? God, that looks dark. It looks fucking dark. Okay. Can I just have the chat open? Do I need the video to be there? It doesn't matter. That is big enough, probably. Is it? Yeah, that's big enough. I can see that. Probably. Yeah, that's good enough. The reason why I'm recording this update video right now, I'm going to get straight down to business so that there's a little bit less off-topic discussion. I'm not going to be recording for the next week or two. I don't know how long I'm going to have to take time away from recording. It's something that I'm doing not by choice, but out of necessity. I'm actually moving house, which means that Bob the Builder is going to become a thing of the past. Now, I'm not leaving because of Bob the Builder. I mean, he's definitely one of those things that would incentivize one to leave. But, you know what? I'm ready for a new environment. I want to live somewhere else. And I've got a place. I'll be moving in next week. Like, early next week. I just don't know how long it's going to take for me to get my new setup organized. We're going to have to find out. It's one of those things where I need to make a few determinations. I need to evaluate a few things before even knowing what's going to be appropriate for my setup. I'm going to be getting a new desk. Excuse the game likes to choke a little bit when I first launch it. Then it starts to behave normally again. So if you see any random frame drops, just live with that. More like frame spikes, I guess that'd be the best way to refer to them. Whoa! No, don't do that. You disgusting allot. But yeah, the situation is that I obviously need to get my setup organized so that it will reflect whatever I have going now. Like, whatever I have currently needs to be adequately replicated in this new space. It's going to take a little bit of time to work out how to best do that. So that might take a week. I'm going to have to get a new desk and all of that. I'm sorry, I don't have anything against you, man, but I thought you were an enemy. I mean, I should have realized sooner that you weren't an enemy, but whatever. This fellow has nothing of worth. Sorry for attacking you, despite the fact that it was unprovoked. But yeah, I need to get internet sorted out, I need to get my setup organized, and I don't yet know how long that's going to take. So it will be necessary for me to take a little bit of time away from recording. Now, if it does end up being as long as 2 weeks, I know that's going to be hard for you guys. I do realize that in streaming terms, 2 weeks is like this incomprehensible eternity. And you guys are probably going to forget that I even exist, but I will return. I will return. And you guys will be able to enjoy Doomlink in all his splendor once again. when that time arises. Or arrives, I suppose would be the better word. Bone mold. I'm not in need of bone mold, and I don't really want your orcish battle axe. I'm not in need of money. I have 228,000 gold coins, or drakes as they call them, in Vardenfell. But yeah, I guess we'll take raw ebony, why not? Isn't it kind of heavy? Yeah, 10 weight per raw ebony nugget, if you would call it a nugget. I may as well. I've got a bit of a thing for these scrolls. I feel this compulsion to take all scrolls that I come across. Hello. Oh, by the way, I don't even know if the game is appropriately... like, is it loud enough? Probably. It's probably fine. I think the game volume is fine. I'm not really that interested either way. As long as it's not too loud, I'm fine with it. I don't mind it being too quiet, I just don't want to be drowned out. What's this? Ebony short sword. Yeah, I'll take it. Not with the intention of using it, but rather to sell it, even though I really am not in need of... oh, whoops, I'm out of range. I have no intention of using it. But even though I'm not in need of gold, I think I will go ahead and take it to sell it. Steel shaft of let me rephrase that. Steel staff of shaming. For shame. Quite frankly, I am ashamed to pass up on it, but I will be. I have no need for a staff of shaming. As shameful as it may be to admit. Alright. But yeah, I'm excited to get into a new space, and I do think in the long run it will be better for my recordings, to be honest. I'm going to be doing a whole lot more evening recordings. I'll probably be able to do more recordings in general. It just means that you guys are going to have to live with a period of time where I'm not recording, which will probably last about 2 weeks. If it takes longer for me to get it organised, then so be it. I don't want it to, but it might. Sort of depends. I don't really know. But yeah. I'm playing Morrowind, what can I say? I've made the decision that all of my update videos are going to take place in this game. I'm going to be playing Morrowind every time I want to do an update video. I hope you guys are okay with that. If you're not okay with it, then sorry, I guess. I'm actually gonna... wait. I can't rest here. Where are the enemies? Where art thou? Where do you be? Oh, hello. I'm not playing with sound on at the moment, so I can't really hear the enemies when they approach. But, yeah, that should be fine. 9 PM. I'll rest for 11 hours. Fuck off. He's interrupted my rest. How am I supposed to rest under these circumstances? You bastard. Okay. So, long story short, I will be recording Morrowind every time I want to do an update video, and I suppose the reason why is because I don't really want to do a Morrowind live stream series. I just can't bring myself to do it. I thought that I'd do it, I sort of played with it, thought it might be fun, but I played around with the idea, I should say. But I didn't end up doing it because it just... it didn't seem like it was going to work out. I've come to realise that for reasons unknown, I'm sure this is something that I can troubleshoot, but as far as I'm aware, what you're seeing right now is a super dark version of the game. The game should be brighter than it is. For me, it looks appropriate, but for you, it's going to look really dark. And I don't really know why. Basically, every time I minimise the game, it looks dark. But because I'm in the game, it's bright. But for some reason, whatever records it at a darker brightness level, and I don't know why. It's really bizarre. I have little doubt that there is a fix. But I couldn't be bothered. And quite frankly, I have so many things that I want to do outside of playing Morrowind that I just don't think that it's going to work. Me doing Morrowind recordings. Is this a different Daedric Shrine? It's not the same one. This is a different one. There are two next to each other. I believe. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well let's visit another Daedric Shrine, shall we? Let's do a manual save. Continue forth. I'm level 52. Getting close to 53, actually. Slowly but surely. Oh no, this is where I have actually been here. Okay, well, scratch that. I will be heading in this direction. I'm looking to fully explore all of this. So. I was just in there, I think. Oh no, I wasn't in here. I was somewhere else. Doesn't matter. Either way, I am assured of the fact that this is not a new place. This is somewhere that I have previously been. That is either a living or a... Oh, okay, no, it's actually not a flame atronach at all. It's just a fucking bonfire, you dick. Alright. But yeah, I've got a lot to organise. I'll tell you what. I've been... Where I'm living right now, I've been here for the last 7 years. So my setup has been pretty well established. I've been making adjustments to the setup over the last 12 months that have been significant. So I guess even though it was a well-established setup, there were things that could be improved even towards the end, which made it better for live stream recordings, and I appreciate those changes that I've made. But now I'm going to have to start from scratch again. But I feel like having learnt what works here in this setup will help me to have a better setup in future. What's this? Daedric Battle Axe. This thing looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. What are my stats on this? 3 to 50, 1 to 49. Damn. This thing's pretty fucking strong, isn't it? Look at this. Well, I think I'm changing to this Daedric Battle Axe, if you wouldn't mind. Look at the size of it. What a colossal thing. This is just oversized. I'm almost taken aback by its appearance. I like it. I'm definitely not complaining. This is my new weapon. I've got axe at 100, I think. Where is it? Yeah, axe is at 100. I was using long blade. But you know what? I'm in an axe mood all of a sudden. And I think you can understand why. It's pretty cool. I like playing Morrowind. I love it. It's a great game. I'm probably at risk in doing what I'm doing right now, but... I do have water breathing, I think. I should have water breathing. Imagine if I didn't. Could you imagine being level 52 and not having a water breathing spell? Like, what the fuck? That would be negligent. What's this? Redas War Axe. Shock damage 5 to 15 points on touch. It's not very impressive. Not at level 52. I really don't think there's much more for me to talk about in this update video. All I really wanted to tell you guys was that I'm not going to be recording for a little while. I was actually just going to have that be the first thing that I said in my most recent Monster Hunter recording, but that Monster Hunter recording is not going to be going on YouTube for various reasons. I don't know if I'm going to end up recording this weekend. I might. Record this weekend. Which is to say, you know, Saturday and Sunday. But I also might not. So this might be the last recording that I do before you see me again in a new space. It shouldn't visually look or sound different, hopefully. And if it does visually look or sound different, my hope is that it will be an improvement upon what this is. No guarantees can be made, but I can at the very least register my desire and intention with you by saying that I hope that it improves, or at the very least can be replicated. And I will do whatever I can to achieve that. Get over here, you damn flying beast. Alright, that's well explored. Onward to other places yet unexplored. I like this axe. This is fucking cool. What is it? Daedric War Axe? Is that what it's called? Battle Axe, sorry. Maybe a War Axe is one-handed. I think a Battle Axe is two-handed. Something like that. I could be wrong. Maybe the meaning behind those words isn't so strict. Maybe a Battle Axe or a War Axe can either be two-handed or one-handed. I don't quite know. But my impression is that War Axe is one-handed and Battle Axe is two-handed. From what I derived that impression, I couldn't say. But that is the impression that I have nonetheless. I think that will conclude my update video, guys. I don't really have anything else to say. I've put forth that which I needed to get across, and I think I shall bid you all farewell. Bye-bye for now, and I hope to see you sometime soon. If I do record on the weekend, then it'll like be one recording, maximum two, and then it'll be a period of silence from me. Just be prepared for that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.